Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They begin the drive with Chubb. Free up the middle. Gets a breakaway. Into the red zone. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
18. What's that? Hold it. Uno.
Working inside the red zone. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Oh, hey. Swap. Another swap.
Chubb. Does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. In a 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Tank Dell the touchdown. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Going after it, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Brought in left side by Godwin. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield. made left side by Abuka. Hit some space around midfield. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Once more, it's Mayfield. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again is Baker. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes them back. Third down. Coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw that. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
18, that's it.
Shove here on first down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule. And a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. It's going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the gun, Sprout. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He was hoping to get it to take Dell there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. 18, that's it.
Shotgun now, first round. Taken in by Kirk right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try and field goal for the Texans on this fourth down. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. Jukes one defender. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Baker now from the gun. Evans making the catch outright. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Tackle there by Danielle Hunter.
Your quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows hundredfold with your teammates.
And the Texans go in nickel coverage, 3rd down. Mayfield now from the gun. That one's good to Godwin. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 from the 41. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Abuka there with the grab. He breaks the tackle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Just 2 to go. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done. He's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Right back to Irving now. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Give for the first time to Rashad White. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st down, ball at the 36. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Darren State.
the same questions I do from people is, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away.
Oh, boy.
Johnson now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. And that is how our first quarter will end. That pass ball is incomplete.
Took every fucking play.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 17-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this.
Best fucking
Back
line
for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They start out 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw. Right side hauled in by Gomlin. He's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's the give to Irving. Spins out of one stop. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he's finally taken down at the 30. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3. Running is Martinez. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Oh, hey.
And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Let's go. 118. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
On the quick, right? 118.
To the air, Stroud. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3 and out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep
Like,
nobody
nobody paid attention to the left side at all.
magic to convert on this 3rd and long.
Run. Real. Run.
3rd and long, Mayfield. Taking a deep shot here. Caught at the 20-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
It's up to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet. Now that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Running back sent in motion left. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
All right.
Here's Chubb up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Strap to throw on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A big loss on the play brings up second down.
Trying again, following the set. Hits him
Oh,
on the
my.
out route. Rolling into enemy territory.
So stupid,
Keeps
bro.
himself upright.
Like,
Lead at the 10,
oh my
first and
God,
goal.
bro. It's so fucking trash, bro.
To a tight end, he's now got a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outrun's defense to make it a much bigger game.
All right, all set up now. First and 10.
Here we go.
They give inside to Chubb. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
What's that?
Looking to throw, Stroud. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes them. It's going to be third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pushing for the end zone.
Oh my!
Touchdown, Houston. The Texans picked up a fumble and ran it home. Nico Collins with the touchdown. That right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder, you got to play longer than your opponent, and when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Irving on the inside give. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Fucking game. Oh my fucking God.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Buccaneers
Can't make this
looking
shit
down
up.
a very long
You
field.
really fucking can't.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, Irving.
Fucking ran
He's
into my
tackled
own
with the
goal.
first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, here's Baker. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Mayfield. It's completed right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Finds his man over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Irving here from the gun. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's hold on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Baker now from the gun. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Third down run from White. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Catch me left side. The ball is out! And that's going to be a touchback. No! It goes out of the run! Wow, they still have a shot at this! That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Irving has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers could make it a 1-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's
boy,
played
what
this
a
game has
fucking
been
first
here
half,
before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Looking to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
One last play before the break.
Here we go. 18. Okay.
He's back to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Johnson now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Here's Baker. This one's taken in by Otton. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Throwing the out route complete. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chain! Full momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down now, ball on the 39-yard line. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Searching well behind the line. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown.
Baker. The first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Here come the Buccaneers again, trying for two.
The Bucs will set up for the two-point
Going again, it's Mayfield. And they draw up just the right throw, and we're tied. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
118. What's that? You ready to spin? You ready to spin?
Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. They'll cobble together a yard there. Not able to get away from the big Vita Bea.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
On the quick, right? Hey, check the ball.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Houston first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Stroud off of play action. And this time they're going to get to it. He goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. As a man, Dalton Schultz. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
He's just one of those guys. And even when he's not open, he's still a target. Thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
19 Texas. Hey, south. Robin. 12.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He lets a heater get brought in inside the 20. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They are running from the gun with Chubb. And they're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Meanwhile, my nigga throwing shit behind it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans grab the lead on their first series of the half. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They kick the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end, and it sets up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
And the break throw to a nice route and catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Throw left side, complete. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play calling. You know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now a carry by Irving. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
At the 37-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 37. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's the one you can chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. That's to his back. Here's Rashawn White. And they have It's well into the red zone now at the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be second down.
Yeah, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Mayfield to throw again. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Baker throwing again. Got him, man. This is Evans. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
Once more, it's Mayfield. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point.
Point after.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers bring it back to even. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Stroud.
Bro, get the...
And downfield, it's Collins. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Fucking mad, bro.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Let's go. 18.
First down throw by Stroud. Throw right side. Dale has it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
11.
Here's Stroud. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted.
There we go, boy.
He's at the 30.
Here we
He's
go,
at the
boy.
10.
That's why you always the best linebacker in the league, boy. That's why.
You get a pick
That's
six.
why
You get a
always
pick
the-
six.
that's
These
why you always
defenses
the best,
run well.
bro.
They have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, Brock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Kirk on the return. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. He had it for a
Fucking
moment, but a
stick,
great defensive
Antoine.
play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So second down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Texans set to punt. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Carry here for Irving. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Mayfield now from the gun. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
South, it's not. Hot. Rock. Hey, south.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This one's to Kirk out left side. Now he's past the 25. Christian Kirk, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now within one score in the 4th. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
Fairbairn now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the upright. And the Texans cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Texans 38.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Baker now. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 32. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making, being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make when in reality In this game, in the fourth quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a two-score game. That sack, that's not going to help in that decision at all.
Catch made left side by Luka. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Starts his return from the 23. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now, first round. Caught by Collins on the slant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after their pickup of 12.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Job running out of the gun. And he only manages one. A couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun, Stroud. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. 118. Let's go.
Stroud throwing here on first.
Go! That's a big hit!
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets two.
That's a big
Could have gone
hit.
the other way.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Look at hot. Look. 118. Let's go. 11.
To the air, Stroud. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Looking to throw.
Good defense, Levante.
Middle of the field, incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
What's that? Hey, Uno Mars. Why Tony?
Desperation time here. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans down by 7. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Here we go. 118. What's up?
He'll look to throw it.
Catch the ball, Diaby!
But still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Back to throw. This one quick leader down. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's another Houston Texans. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here he is to throw. That's back-to-back for Dell. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Setting up to pass.
Bro, like, what do I...
Touchdown,
It's a
Houston.
cover 2 zone.
The Texans.
And
cut it
these
to a
niggas
close
are
late in this
20
one.
yards off the fucking line, bro.
So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie?
Joe Blitz,
Go for 2
how are you
and
20 yards off the line,
They've
bro?
got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Johnson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Completes this one to Otton. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. From the gun, a run for White. Across midfield to the 45. Past the 25. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's first and 10. They'll send him over right. Here's a give to Martinez. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Mayfield now off the play action. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing third and long.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Now to throw. Pulled in by his back, White. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the
Got
series.
the fuck about a dodge,
Kick is
baby.
good. He So it's a win for the
Got
visiting
the fuck up out of
Buccaneers.
Dodge with a W.
And they can be proud of their exploit.